What is up, guys? We are back with Claymore, chapter 136, Army of the Underworld, part 4. This is the last chapter in volume 24. Um, so I'm really excited to see how exactly are we going to end off this volume. So let's get into it, man. Um, all right, so we got the battle continuing with Cassandra. See how this is gonna play out. Dude, she actually managed to cut off Cassandra's like legs. Man, this is pretty insane though. I mean, I think this just goes to show uh Cassandra's strength that these many people have to work together to defeat her. You know what I mean? Um and you have the seven ghosts there as well. So this combined force all working together to stop Cassandra or to slow her down, um, just to make her, change directions or courses from Priscilla and to focus on them instead, to slow her down, is pretty wild when you think about it. Um, right, yeah, wow, an all-out assault. There's no room for us. Now Cassandra's looking a little mad. What's wrong, Miria? This is just what you planned. We sure put them in the mood. It's awesome. No, my goal was to draw out Cassandra, but this. It doesn't matter, does it? Suppose this leads to defeating her. Priscilla is fighting an unknown being. They are so evenly matched that the winner will only barely survive. In that case, those here, no, even those men looking from afar could finish her off. As a result, the awakened beings gathered here would survive, but we could finish them off one by one. It's all going well, but something bothers me. Yeah, I love Cassandra's face in this panel right here. Um yeah, so I wonder what exactly is bothering her. And look at Claire. What is it, Claire? What bothers you? Priscilla's Yoma energy is back to normal. The battle within must have ended. So why? Why doesn't Cassandra return to herself? Uma. I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. Damn, what's going on? We've come this far and can't find a fragment of Cassandra's will. Huh. We've stopped her and Priscilla has already been released, yet Cassandra's own ego hasn't returned. So what in the hell is in there? Alright, now we're going to Priscilla versus Refool. I gotta take time and appreciate like every single panel, man. I gotta look into these. Um, Man, so Refool's just firing off these iron rods at Priscilla. Um, man. Oh, and I think Priscilla might have caught one and she threw it back at Refool. Damn, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I think in this panel you can kind of see right here her grabbing one of the ones that Refool shot at her and then throwing it back. In this shot up here. um, Dude, and Refool just took out Priscilla's head. Oh my god. Or a part of her head at least. Okay. Um, this is crazy, dude. I don't remember what I said exactly last chapter, but I'm pretty sure that like once we got like the normal Priscilla back, like I was pretty much like focused on the fact that I feel like I had not seen this version of Priscilla in like in a long time, or at least I feel like I've just never seen Priscilla that, like confident before, right? In last chapter. And that was truly scary to see her like that. So with all that being said, I was like, there's just no way that Refool can I mean she'll put up a fight, but there's no way Refool uh will actually be able to hold down Priscilla, but Refool is holding her own, and that's really cool to see. This is like neck and neck basically. Um, I believe the differences in strength between warriors stem from their hatred toward Yoma. Whether or not they desire to kill Yoma with their own hands divides them into offensive and defensive types. Nonetheless, what flows underneath is how much they hate Yoma. Aside from the twins, we tried to make into warriors those who had gruesome experiences with Yoma. Sometimes we encouraged those experiences ourselves, and not a few lost themselves and their lives simply from having Yoma flesh embedded into them. But she showed a clear difference from the warriors who were orphans we had picked up here and there and raised. I just remembered the former number two named Priscilla killed with her own hands a Yoma in the form of her father. That's nothing rare. Many of the higher ranking warriors have such stories. Yes, but it gets even more interesting. I believe she learned that what she killed was not a Yoma, but her very own father. What? I don't know how she learned it. Perhaps it was the feeling as she lopped off his head, or the severed head's facial expression, but she learned without a doubt that it was her father. When she became a warrior, she lost all those memories, and all that remained was an abnormal hatred for Yoma. That's the first I've ever heard of that. They have an extreme hatred for Yoma, yet they carry Yoma within their bodies. The warriors' hatred for Yoma and disgust for herself are the fount of an inhuman and twisted strength. Um, that's pretty ironic, though, right? Like to have this hatred for Yoma, but then, kind of against your will, you're at the same time you're embedded with Yoma in your flesh, right? So it's like, I don't know, it's pretty ironic and like kind of sad at the same time. Um, I'm a little bit confused on um so yeah, we know, I mean, at least to his theory, he believes that what makes, these warriors strong is, their strength stems from the hatred that they have towards Yoma, right? Um but in regards to Priscilla, um killed with her own hands a Yoma in the form of her father, but it was actually her father who she killed. I got that right, right? Um, but it gets even more interesting. I believe she learned that what she killed was not a Yoma, but her very own father. So is because we know obviously like Yoma take the shape, like they can take the shape of like people, right? So like what he was saying before, like at least the typical thing in general warrior backstories is um a Yoma taking the form of someone that they care about, right? So with Priscilla's case, at least it was preconceived that a Yoma took the form of her father, right? And she ended up killing that Yoma, but he's saying that no, in reality, it was actually her father that she killed. Um, I think I have that part straightened out, but I guess I'm trying to like what's so rare about that it was actually her father that she killed. Like it was still a Yoma, right? Like her father was a Yoma, right? Um, is that the rare thing that she actually had to kill her father? Is that something that doesn't happen very often, or I don't know. You guys might have to explain that for me in the comments. But I guess I'm just a little bit confused as to why it's rare, right? Um. Anyway, so she lost all her memories. The warrior's hatred for Yoma and disgust for herself are the fount of an inhuman and twisted strength, but Priscilla stands far above them, a pure hatred and disgust that even she cannot understand. were at conflict and sometimes blending within her, giving birth to an intense and evil power. Um, Dude, she's just smiling throughout this entire battle. Incredible. She recovers in an instant, no matter how much damage she sustains. That is that really regeneration? What? This is just a theory, but what looks like regeneration is a manifestation of the hatred welling up inside Priscilla, containing that endlessly overflowing monstrous life form. Within that practically human form may be a sign of Priscilla's miraculous strength. You mean it isn't regeneration, but creation? That is God's domain. Who can win against that? No one can. That's why I said it's amusing. It's amusing. So we're dealing with a god? What? Oh my god. I mean, literally. Huh. So what looks like regeneration is a manifestation of the hate of her hatred. Um Containing that endlessly overflowing monstrous life form within that practically human form may be a sign. Huh. There's a lot to take in this chapter, man. I feel like. Um, I'm sorry. I feel like my camera's like a little blurry or something like that, but whatever. We'll fix it later. Containing that endlessly overflowing monstrous life form within that practically human form may be a sign of Priscilla's miraculous strength. The left hand that she herself severed contained her vital force. Even detached, it had the power to animate three abyssal ones. By eating, Roxanne and Cassandra gained the source of their power. Thus, Priscilla's influence further strengthened, so that Cassandra is now practically her double. By encountering the original, she will be reborn with even greater power. No, that isn't the right expression. She will stand above all awakened beings, and that will be Priscilla's true form. Wait a second. Okay. Um, so that Cassandra is practically her double. By encountering the original, she will be reborn. Okay, so what Priscilla encountering Cassandra, obviously, she will be made into something even greater than what she is now, because apparently that severed arm contained her vital force. Jeez, dude. Um, let's see what's gonna happen. What the hell is Cassandra doing now? Like I said, man, this has been a pretty like big like. There's a lot of revelations in this chapter. I feel like. Um. So what? It stood up. Oh, you can stand. Hmm. Is that what your face looked like? Um. Cassandra's literally changing into a Priscilla right now. There's no way. There's no way, honestly. Holy crap. Man, yeah, I'm sorry guys. Even I can tell the camera is like really annoying right now. It just looks like really like dusty or something like that. So it'll be fixed next chapter. Um but anyway, okay. Um And this girl's just like, I don't care that you stood up. I don't care that you're transforming. I'm still gonna cut your legs. um, but I bet you Cassandra's gonna have something to say about that. Uh, oh, she doesn't look affected, but she is. Everyone run! Get as far away as you can. Is she gonna run to Priscilla? How crazy would that be if Cassandra just ran to Priscilla now that she's standing up? Because that would be pretty insane. Okay. Um. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Every, everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. Everyone has to be dead here. Except for the seven ghosts, of course. But, like, the absolute range that Cassandra has with what she just did, like sweeping the entire field, like I cannot even fathom the range that she is able to cover with this attack. Um, Jeez, yeah, she's just slicing through everything, literally. Yeah, she's just cutting through everybody like butter, dude. Man, okay. Um, yep, she just got this girl too, and Helen jumped in the air. It looks like. Um, Man, Helen almost got hit too, because I think she's like, yeah, the tree behind Helen just got cut in half. Oh no, and Claire's like Priscilla. She's releasing some of that energy, man. All right. And that's the end of the chapter. God, dude. I don't know why I thought that this. I think I even said it in this before this video started that this was the last chapter in this volume, but I guess I'm wrong. Wow. Okay. So chapter 137 is the last chapter in this volume. But okay, man, this is pretty insane. We got so much in this chapter just in terms of like information. Um. So I mean, uh, I feel like we always knew the part of obviously Priscilla was used to kind of like reanimate and bring back Roxanne, Cassandra, and Hysteria, right? So once Cassandra, as well as the power that she already had inside of her from Priscilla, then taking Roxanne's power as well. Um, it only made sense that she would be, above an abyssal one at this point with all that power that she's accumulated throughout this entire, like her coming back into play, right? It only made sense. Um, and then of course, knowing that, Priscilla's whole goal, currently is to kind of get that power back from Cassandra. That's what we've been dealing with this entire time. Um, so I don't know, just to hear, the organization saying that, if Priscilla, if Priscilla gets I forgot what he called it. It was like the vital force or something like that. If she reverts back to her original form, I think is what he was saying, something along those lines. I'm gonna be like skimming through this chapter a bunch, um, but I think it was something along that line, right? Yeah, by encountering the original. So Priscilla gets back to her Cassandra, who has like, I'm assuming her original power is what he means, right? By encountering her original or the original, she will be reborn with even greater power. So yeah, once she gets the power that Cassandra has inside of her, um, Priscilla will just be born into this monstrosity that if we thought Priscilla was a problem now, like I cannot even fathom what she's going to be like once she encounters the original, once she gets back to like the I guess the perfect form of herself, right? That's what it is. Um I can't even fathom what that's gonna be like, and I almost don't. I want to see it, honestly, but I almost don't want to see it because I feel like it's setting up for just like, how are we going to defeat something like that without? I just don't want some BS way, right? Like it has to make sense, but like it's just like you're creating such a powerful final villain, and it's just like I don't see how Claire can get it done. I don't see how the seven ghosts together can get it done. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I'm sure it will be fine, but like, I'm a little bit nervous making Priscilla this powerful. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to find out, man. But so yeah, we had all that. Priscilla and Reefel are still fighting, which is cool. Um, and then I guess just a little bit more about Priscilla. Just kind of learning about, I guess, this guy's theory that their strength really stems from the hatred of Yoma, which is ironic because they do have Yoma inside of them. Um, so yeah, I mean, there was a lot of really interesting stuff in this chapter. Um, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in the next one. Chapter 137 is the last in volume 24, so we will get there next. But yeah, like, comment, and subscribe for more Claymore, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.